When it comes to food, no other city does it quite like Chicago. So the best way to experience it all? With a Tastebud tour.
You're going to learn a lot about the city that you live in. We wanted it to be good for locals and good for tourists. It's a good way to be introduced to new restaurants. We have some of the best in Chicago. And as far as history and culture of Chicago, things that people didn't know, you're going to learn.
4 different tours are offered. $44 gets you a ticket and food at every stop.
Flavors of Chicago tour, right this way.
Today we're going on the Flavors of Chicago tour, where we'll sample eats from 7 different local hotspots, all while learning about the Gold Coast. 7 restaurants. It's a good thing I brought my appetite. Hey, wait up! Our tour kicks off here at Paisanos, a Windy City fave serving up Chicago-style deep dish for over 60 years.
There's a rich history with Paisanos pizza, and you're going to find that this pizza is superior to what you've had.
It was an even, cooked doneness all the way through, but really crunchy at the end, which is, that's what makes for a perfect pizza crust. So that's what I enjoyed most.
Up next, Sarah's for a taste of the popular sweet treat invented in our toddling town, the brownie.
Down at the Palmer House Hotel, and it was Bertha Palmer. She told her chef for dessert she wanted something brand new and different that had never been done before.
It looks little, but it's very dense, and it was very chocolatey and melted in your mouth, and it was just one of the best ones I've ever had.
Now, no visit to the Gold Coast is complete without a stop at the venerable Palm Court Tea Room at the Drake Hotel for some chocolate.
This is what the Drake is best known for, is serving afternoon tea. They've been doing so since 1942, and this was recently voted one of the top 3 tea rooms in the world.
I think it's very lovely, it's beautiful, very elegant. We've traveled in Europe a lot, so it very is reminiscent of some of the places we've seen there.
When you're talking Chicago food, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Well, hot dogs, of course, and that's why we're at Downtown Dogs.
We're going to be experiencing here today a Chicago-style hot dog. If you haven't had one before, it is going to blow your mind.
I got a vegetarian dog, and it was really accommodating that they would think about people who are vegetarians on the tour, and it's really, really good. You wouldn't miss the meat, so I like it.
So gumbo isn't really synonymous with the Windy City unless you're talking about Heaven on 7. And I didn't even have to do anything for these beads.
Welcome to Heaven on 7. This is where they boast they have the best Louisiana cooking outside of New Orleans.
I've been to New Orleans once before, and it's fantastic. It feels like stepping back down to the South.
If you're from Chicago or an SNL fan, you know we're now having burgers at the Billy Goat.
Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. No Pepsi Coke, no fries, chips.
It was really good. It was really cool, especially to walk in and see the guy saying cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
And finally, we're wrapping it all up with a decadent dessert at Chicago's first skyscraper, the Allerton Hotel.
You can live in the city and not see half of the things that we've seen on this tour.
It was a new experience for things in my own backyard that I never knew existed.
7 restaurants, $44, great deal, but put a fork in me because I am done.